Welcome back to the campfire. Today we're going to be continuing on in Death Stranding as part of our spooky holiday season. We just got done with carrying the president's body up the mountain and had come back down, scraping through the BTs on our way out. Now we're just heading back to the city, in which case I think we're reaching the end of the what I like to call the movie beginning to Kojima games, where you spend a lot of time in cutscenes and dialogues. And I'm just glad that with this game it got broken up a good bit, at least with things to do and things you can be doing. Which case... almost there.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we're approaching the city now.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Welcome to Capital, not City. Proceed to distribution center.
Sam, come back to the distribution center.
Your
the location
robot
on your
just
compass.
told us to do that. Why are you... You don't have to repeat it. I understood the first time, buddy. Alright. Episode 1, Bridget, return. And there's the rainbow as it fades out.
It's a miracle either of you made it back. When someone with dooms hooks up to a BB, your feelings and memories cause feedback, like with the speaker. It amplifies fears and stress, and runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return. I'm sorry, but this BB has been pushed beyond its limits. Disposal is the only option.
But it just
Ma'am,
saved our
get cleaned up
lives.
and come to the president's office. We need to talk.
It's fine and all, but... I mean, that BB literally is the only reason that we made it out of there safely, apparently. Yeah. Hi, child. It seems to recognize or react to him more than others.
Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you.
It's also interesting that Sam sees this.
See the sunset. The day is ending.
Almost like it's recalling memories that he should have.
On out. There's no pretending.
They're just buried underneath the surface. And then he sees through BB's eyes. Makes you wonder what happened to Sam. Well, we made it that far. Alright.
Sam, I thought I told you dooms and BBs were a dangerous combination. Huh,
Yeah, you
perhaps the
just told
shower's
us
in
as
order.
we were walking
You're still
in.
covered in chiralium. Don't want the president to see you like that.
The hell you talking about? She's dead.
You're upset. Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No, we owe the kid our lives. You too.
As you say, I shall look after it.
It's the
Give
part
my
that doesn't make
regards to
sense.
the president.
He just got done saying that it needs to be disposed of and eliminated, but also acknowledges that the child just saved their lives and that he'll take care of the baby. It doesn't seem to fit to me. You know?
It's almost time to go, Sam. Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you.
I mean, you don't wear a Dreamcatcher usually, but having it hurt them. And the strings are meant to catch negative emotion and dark spirits that are trying to manipulate you in your sleep.
Good morning, Sam.
Sam, this is Di Hartman. There's a private room set aside for your use.
Figures on the table match your
Bridges
most
burn.
recent endeavor.
Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off, then come to the president's office.
Alright, well, let's take care of the shower. Look at that Norman Reedus. It's so weird that games in the last few years have focused so hard on showing like a shower scene. This, Cyberpunk, The Witcher with the bath scene.
For
I
fuck's
suppose Witcher
sake.
3 was like, what,
Isn't anything private
2013?
anymore?
So it's been 11 years since then.
No, except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is. I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up.
Kicking that thing can't be
Come to the
comfortable.
president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
Well,
You did well, Sam. Thank you. Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me. America, Reconstructionism, her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
I mean, fair enough, I guess, but there was no vote. How is she a president if there was no voting done? But also the foreshadowing with the rainbow
My mother may
going
be
over
gone,
top of her and being
but
there
I'm
with
here.
her in the scene.
And you, Sam? You're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older.
No?
But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then about reconnecting everyone and everything?
Almost like she's hitting on him, but she shouldn't be.
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly,
Though I don't believe
someone
they're
has to
directly
carry
related.
on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation.
Fair?
Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
The eastern side would be, and the Midwest would be the easiest parts to reconnect. Then you start looking at the mountainous region
I
in the
led them
west.
past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe
Especially where I
while they
live right
searched
now.
for survivors.
That would be the difficult part.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edgenot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah, but then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Yeah?
Taken.
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edgenot City. Well, that's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave him be. Emily's their insurance
why
policy
not
in
do
case
that?
we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons, militant separatist group. They run Edgenot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized
Not
by
really
nature.
knowing why
No
they
one
would do
organization to rule them all.
Like, what's
Just a common
supposed
ideology.
to be the mindset?
I
there?
know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive.
But why just
I
America? What
carried
happened to
my
Europe?
mother's message to people
about Asia?
all across the country.
Canada?
But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what
But
we
why are
need
they
right
handcuffs?
now. Not to stand apart, but to come together, to form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This contains
Yeah,
all the
the necklace
necessary
that he was
security
wearing
and operations protocols
in
to
the
integrate a
beach.
terminal into the chiral web. Take the Cupid
Despite
west,
it not
Sam, and
having been
reconnect the
given to him
people
yet.
of our great nation. And when you get to Edgenot City, find Emily and bring her home.
He's looking at like,
After
why is
that,
she
I'll take
showing me
over the
holding her hand?
presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
How am I supposed to deal with
Sam.
Homo Demons?
We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you or anyone else ever again.
Wait!
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Sam! Hold on. Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all
He's
comes
got a
apart if you
point,
try to
too.
do it again. Round
Though,
and round it goes. Connect,
Covering the world in
reconnect, it's not
cable
that
and
simple.
Connecting everything has
All right,
actually
Sam. Just take it easy.
lowered the
I get
amount
it.
of violence and
You
war
don't
in
have
the
to
world.
commit to anything now.
As it resolved all issues?
Why not get some
Hell
rest?
No. A few things will do
Good
everything.
idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again.
I mean,
For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs
Sam's
are a good
mentality
combination.
is essentially the idea of throwing the baby out with the bathwater, in that no solution fixes everything, so we
Or
shouldn't
perhaps
bother with
the
a
two of
solution
you
at all.
have something of an affinity for one another.
But, like most situations, no one solution is going to fix everything. Doesn't mean we shouldn't implement something that's going to fix many things. And then once we get that in place, start looking at the next solution. What can we do to fix the next subset of problems? The ones that weren't fixed by that first solution. I mean, no one thing fixes everything, but many things fix everything. But it all starts with one action. Starting in the right direction. To begin fixing it.
Sam,
And she pulled you here because she's not done talking to you.
listen. You are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, strand. A strand is part of rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam.
In theory,
Here
the
on the
connecting
shore of the
thread between
Pacific.
all of them is the idea of being bonded or bound somewhere.
Thousands of miles away, but our bond still holds. You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not.
Of course, inside he still loves his sister, mother, family. I think he's just scared to care about anybody. Why was she wearing a suit and now she's back in the red dress? You notice he doesn't shove her
I'll be
off like he
waiting for
does everybody else. Oh, that's a beautiful but horrific sight.
Wait!
Good morning, Sam.
All right.
Sam, this is Di Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with
Yeah,
all
no
the
kidding,
basic
he was
amenities.
tired. You guys didn't
Shower,
want to sleep.
toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest, inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
All right, let's take a look at this.
With that terminal there, you can browse the Bridges database, which you don't have clearance for everything, but there's still...
Okay. Can look at the manual, go through the tips, clear all this out so it stops being a problem in there. Well, we did see a few things. No interviews yet. No orders. Music player. We can turn that on while we're sitting in here. We can check out the uniforms, the outfits.
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Sam, this is Deadman. It's still just the best guess though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Take it so that we can actually work with the BB.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands.
Everybody goes by
Not just used for packing,
made-up
by the
name
way,
instead of their
but
actual
for
name.
identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there?
Blood is woven into
That's
the
your blood.
fibers. Alright, so we can back out of there. Will we be allowed to move on yet? Oh, that just does those things. Can we leave yet? Clean off, I guess.
Sam, Hartman here. Researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches in the Death Stranding as well as those of dooms and repatriates. The shower in your room was designed with chiral decontamination in mind.
Why do they always want to
Chiral
talk to
matter
me in
can
the shower?
adversely
That's
affect
weird.
hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralian contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. I should add that these showers have another function: the collection of blood, hair, fluids, and other natural waste products. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health. And I freely admit a chance to study the unique properties of your physiology, you being a repatriate and all.
Yeah, that's fair. Now we get to leave, sort of, but not before we have to talk to Die Hardman again.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over?
No, not doing it. Go away.
Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Fair. Family is important. Especially in situations where you have little else. And sometimes you don't even have that. But you find a family of your own in those cases.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the chiral network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a
Always
small
flexes when
amount
he
of
puts it
data.
on.
So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know.
So
Anyway,
nobody's even
all
actually
you've got to
here.
do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring chiral communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past.
Sniffing the rope.
All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil.
Alright, you don't have to sell me on it. Stop digging for gold.
4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why
Fair.
we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
No, there never is. Been there, done that, still tired.
Well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
You could give him something
see
to work
what I
with.
can do.
Like, they would touch it, there'd be a sizzling sound, and they'd redirect course away from the blood. That's something to give them to go on. He's in a locker. There's the still mother.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you.
Understandable.
Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Yes. We can hear you. Every single time.
Sam, this is Di Barton. Your current objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it.
Why not?
Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope.
Yeah, my kitty's
The first of these
here
knots is a Bridges Way
looking for
station.
attention, which is
Go
good.
ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Fair enough. Thank you, Sashi.
Sam,
Do. Order summaries may contain information critical
make
to
sure to
success.
review them before getting underway.
Yeah. Well, there's timefall, BTs, other stuff, and a river between us and there. Let's take it and go. Let's just carry it all on our backs.
Sam,
Yeah. I'm a...
Right.
Sashi, stop playing with the microphone. Silly cat. Alright, why do we need 5 ladders again? I somehow think we won't need all 5 ladders.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
So I believe we will have to go... remove all markers, that's fine. There we go. We can go from here somewhere about... Sashi, quit it! Please, stop! She keeps moving the microphone on me. Hi, girl. To there. I'm gonna want to come up, back up and around. There's usually a way across, I believe, there. Oh, and there she goes. Alright. She was trying to... continuously pushing the mic away from my face, which...
Sam.
No, please, stop.
Triple checked your loadout, I take it?
Yes, dude. Yep. Got it all there. Sashi, you're a cute cat.
Sam.
The world would love to see your blackness, because you are a void.
You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
You are the void who squeaks in the night. She likes to lay in spots where she knows she's less visible in a dark room, and then squeak when you get close, so that you don't step on her. She's a good cat. Oh,
Sam.
dude.
Even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the
That all
best.
goes to Capital
You've got
Knot.
what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think.
No.
See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying
we have to go back
that
up
thing
that
on your
way
shoulder
anyways.
can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Well, we can pick it up anyways and bring it with, as it's on our way. It's not like we're reaching our weight limit or anything. Come on, just climb up. There's our next marker. Oh,
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
yes, Die Hardman. Bugger off for 5 minutes. This is our next marker, is up over here. Timefall starts.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have
It's
to.
not. It's like I never even left.
I see. Feel
As much as he's talking to me.
Even if you can rest easy.
Yep, I'm aware. Why can't I entrust? Okay, there we go. Entrust it to get somewhere eventually. And back out of there and head on to our destination. BTs around here theoretically. Oh, great. Yep. Alright. I thought they had that set to not do that every single time. Alright. We'll go and around. I believe they're all down that way. If we come up over this way, we should be fine. And yep, we're good to go. No more BTs. I like to sit down in that spot for a while, if I can remember right. Okay. So we go up that way. That should give us... Can the ladder reach that far? I don't think so. So that's where we're going. I think about here is where we can place a ladder. And I can't get that far. Got it.
Goddamn cottonmouth.
I know, man. We'll get you some water in a moment. Just need to look at how far I can get this ladder over.
Sam, a well-placed ladder can get you safely across most rivers, you know. Maybe try using the one we issued you.
I'm aware. It's what I was working on. There we go. Yep, we can drink from the bridge's energy. No more monster for us. Oh, that is a hefty box. There we go. And around the rocks, around the bend. Don't get caught up. Deep too, so we want to put another ladder. At least it'll keep us not as deep in. There we go. Nothing else that makes it easier to get through that deep water by making it shallow water, effectively. But walking across that ladder under even just a little bit of water would be very difficult. Alright. We're almost to our destination here. First part of the journey. Can't wait to get the exoskeletons.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
This really didn't go very far from Central Knot to be the first spot on the pathway. Hit X, not A. Make delivery request. Alright.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. You may have luck.
Yes, because you really need medication and, you know, painkillers to deal with that.
Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order.
Wait, that's oxycodone.
And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
Is depression drugs? It's a lot of likes just for that whole situation.
Here was the
Dead.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but the second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were going to connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years.
You're like...
And they sent us one guy.
10-minute walk.
Shit.
What the heck?
Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for?
You're like a 5-minute walk from the city, dude. What the heck is wrong with you? You just walk to the city for something. Put on a suit and go. Way station west of Capital Knot City. And we can now make post boxes. There's a bunch of ladders that were just added to the area.
Connection to Capital Knot City? It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do.
Yeah, fair.
You're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on until you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say.
Weird.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
Yeah, there's a city
West
to
of
the
the way
south of us.
station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place.
Yeah,
And
those
beyond
two
them
places.
is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a
Fair
distribution
enough.
center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery truck.
Alright, let's go.
Good work. New order.
Let me turn in this.
Thank you.
Yeah. Come on, just let me... There we go. Deliver lost cargo. I just want to get this off my back. Permit. Just gotta remember to hit the buttons in the right order. Orders for Sam. Construct post box. And then we need to take all this on. Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
To build a post box, you'll need to use... It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want... Sam.
Yeah, I'm aware that I could use this one thing to do the thing that you're asking me to do. That Hardman, come on, man. Kojima, have some faith in us as people. Load it all. We'll put this ladder in the private locker, along with this ladder, along with that. Kind of minimize our loadout. And we'll use the PP or PCC.
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
Whee! We just need to go across the water. Stop on there. Where's the spot? Okay, yeah, we did have to go across. Where that custom marker is. And it knows exactly where we're at. There, we do have to put that on. You know, time fall makes this difficult. We'll get through this, get to the other side.
Sam, I see you've arrived.
And be done with it. Not gonna rest here.
That's a fine looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind?
Alright, left some behind.
Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
It's cool and all. Let's put that away. Cargo. There we go. Just need to rearrange it anyways. Is there anything else I'm supposed to do? Nothing that I need to do there. Now it's just move on down to distribution center. Let's see. Actually, if we stay on that side of the road, isn't it just a straight shot down? We don't have to worry about trying to get over the river later. So we should. Whoops. No. So yeah, let's come back here. Or does that put us right through that mule camp? That I think it's down that way. Either way, we'll try to we'll just go this way, get through it. Try not to get hurt going through. Pick up the ladder, why not? If we end up having to use it, we use it. If we don't need it, we don't need it. Don't fall over.
Oh, whoa. That was close.
Oh yeah, there's Mule Camp right there. Alright, well, we may have to deal with these guys, but we'll get through this.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move.
There's one
Now,
there.
before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught. Sam, don't get too close to Mule territory unless you have to. Focus
I
on
mean,
your
our
deliveries for
destination
now.
is kind of like you had to cross through this anyways. And of course, they spotted us. Let's just get past it. Pretty sure if we just keep running this way, we'll get out of their territory and or enter BT territory. If I remember right. I was thinking there might have been a bad idea behind going to the side of the river, but I did it anyways. And it's not like, yeah, they didn't necessarily care about chasing us this far. One of them's not even wearing a hood. Yep, rainbow. Double rainbow all the way.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Yeah, fair. BTs are more on that side of the river, if I remember right, but it's still not fun over here. Alright. Just keep it moving. Just keep it moving. Whoa! I'm falling over. Oh, there they are. We sense them in the area. Right ahead of us. And right there too. In that direction anyways. Alright, so we've got some pretty close by. Right there. Right there. Alright, so this might be our best bet, is to go through here. Get out of there. Shoot. They're coming after us. Okay. Managed to get past them. Oh. That's no bueno.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored.
There.
I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Nothing to worry about, but please hurry. I know Tatsima. So now we just have to get there without being ambushed by a BT. But it looks like we just got past that.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Alright. And there's a bike, but it has no battery.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
I know, BB.
All weapons will remain armed until departure. Cargo verified.
We'll get you
Decontaminating
fixed right up.
Rest is advised.
Activate the terminal. Let's make the delivery. And be done with it. We'll get through this and take care of BB at the end.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you?
Unfortunately.
They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
All 6 of those. And that gives us almost 3 stars with these guys. High volume and a bunch of miscellaneous.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Alright, let's get through that. Oh, we've seen this once before.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Yeah? New interview data acquired. Bridge Baby's Timefall. Okay. New features added to cufflinks, mail and data, and then recycle at the terminals. BT's all around.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Then we gotta go up to
Sam, do me a
the
favor.
power plant.
Take your BB to a private room.
Good work.
Yep. Oh, might as well go down here. I did say that BB would be a little temperamental.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
Okay. And there we go.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excess of stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs.
More see than sense.
These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb.
So we can already sense them, apparently, as a Doom 2.
BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, We can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the Steel Mother in Capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data.
Fair enough.
Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
Not at the
You must
moment, they
understand.
understand.
There is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon.
Soon as in
get some
basically
rest.
immediate.
You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
Such a weird character. But I appreciate that he exists. He brings some levity to this that definitely is needed. If just because Norman Reedus is a very serious character in this. Which is so weird to put against the character I knew him best from when I was a kid, Boondock Saints.
London Bridge is falling down.
Where he's a bit more comical.
Falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave.
I don't know if they could chain you up
But
from
if
the look,
you can
from the
keep
sounds of
making
it.
connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore.
Well,
but humans
in
aren't
this
made for living
situation,
alone. They're supposed
it would be
to come
hard
together
to
help one
want
another.
to bring a child into the world.
And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But
Well,
at
we can
least
learn
we'll have hope.
Humanity is weirdly adaptive. Something like the BTs come along, and we find
I'll
a way
be
to
waiting,
survive like
Sam.
this, we would eventually get used to it and learn to survive and adapt to it. And that's the weird, fascinating part about the human spirit,
Waiting
is
for
we're
you.
insanely adaptive to
Come
all
and find me.
situations.
So, Sam, this is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Fine. We'll take a shower. They really wanted us to see this cutscene of him in the shower. Wish I knew why. I mean, it's the water physics are impressive, but you see the water physics elsewhere too.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Dry dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react.
Fair.
Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity.
Dooms has
Sam,
a lot of
I
upsides.
have no
Why is
interest
it considered
in
an
rebuilding
affliction?
America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said,
he
then
disappeared.
what?
Fair enough.
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier.
Okay.
We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any. Mail can be accessed via your cover.
Yep.
There's something with the chiral network. We now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of our archives are still a work. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities,
Fair enough.
we'll be able to recover more and more information. Such as the previous expedition. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal. Might make for interesting
Alright. I just want to see one thing. Wasn't there a report on Dooms? George Baton, more than Oxy. And then bad news, without porters the whole system fails apart, blah blah blah. And there's this guy, George Baton, over at the way station. He used to be a reliable porter, but lately it's like pulling teeth getting him to do anything. Keeps complaining about it being scared or not having enough Oxy or whatever. Always some excuse. Well, we did just get him the Oxy, so maybe he'll chill out. So let's look. Bridge babies, timeful mules. Okay, so that's not enough. Alright, we don't have anything on Dooms yet. Let's just get out of here. We'll do the next mission. Let's do the next delivery. And see the next cutscene of what's going on here. Our connection to BB.
Isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
System woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Yeah.
Sam,
Come on.
there's something I forgot to tell. It's
Okay.
about managing your BB stress levels. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing. Such as take a cradle the pod, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity. Something.
When I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the word.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
It could only last for up to a year.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were
So
developed
this has only been
decades ago
happening
in
for a
secret.
year.
They're
At
your
most.
quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, if I find anything out, I'll honor.
Alright.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal.
Alright.
Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through, this one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never... The printer needs it to communicate with the Cairo. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their...
So we can go get it.
For stealing us our property back. Can't think of anyone...
Might as well. Might as well grab that, and we can also do the collection of chiralium. Get those done and out of the way.
Mama's added a... If you don't have it on you, consider you never know.
Might as well carry it on back. Why do I have to carry it on my back? Why do we need 3 of these? Like, that's where they're all gonna go, is just being put away.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Alright.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. The surrounding rocks tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, gold. Look for these 3 things, and if you've been especially observant, then...
Yeah, I know where some of them are already. It's not hard to find them.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Safe travels.
Alright. So that's a watchtower. That's the post box. No, we don't need this at the moment.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Let's go look at getting some chiralium.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultra-dex to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
We don't need it. We're good. Alright. Picked up a whole bunch more than what we needed. pick up another one. It's over here. Oh, there's a couple. Yep. They're in the area. Ways over there. Pick up some of these Cairo crystals. I don't know where we picked up enough to complete that goal. Let's head back and do the other mission then. And off we go. Should just be go right up behind the distribution center. Wow. How do we trip over nothing? Alright. Back up this way.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying
Weapon usage
ID.
restricted.
Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, looks like there's a road
Weapons restrictions
basically heading
lifted.
straight back up the way we're going.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful.
Yeah,
These
pretty
guys
easy.
are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Yeah. Punch, kick, tackle. Bite their freaking noses off. There. Let's just add a few lights to this. There we go. Gotta go up this way. Further.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box. Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
Yeah. Why is... I mean, we could go up there. I just don't see the point in going up there. What's up there? There's something up here.
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make
Fair
someone
enough.
very, very happy with your contribution.
Okay. We just gotta make our way quietly and safely down to there. Make sure we're not even noticed. And beat up the ones that we have to. If we have to.
What?
Why couldn't we... There. Took him out. This is what we're looking for. Carry on back. Materials for large scale. Construction. Let's take that. Let's grab that. grab some of these as well since we're here. We're a little overweight. Let's auto-arrange our cargo better. Okay. Let's put one of these back then. No, we're not gonna. We're gonna put this down. We'll carry that. No, don't grab that. Let's get out of here. They don't even see us. So we make our way through the cave. Hopefully they just ditch us right at that point. Alright. Let's get back here. Head to the depot. Well, they can't ping us now, so there's that. Alright.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything.
There we go.
Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary, damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off, but it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration,
people complain about that even today with,
jobs no one really needed and gave
automated
folks
telling
who couldn't live
machines
without
where you're sitting there,
and
or
snowballed.
automated cashiers where
Now we got cults of cargo
go to
chasing
McDonald's and they don't
crazies
have
who get
somebody
off on
standing there
hijacking
taking your
shipments.
order. People complain about that even.
Always on the lookout
It's like,
for the next order.
why?
Make
You
sure
guys didn't
you're
want
not
to pay them, so why bother having them? Tell a machine what you want, and the person in the back can cook it, and they make more because there's more to pay them. Not that there was any issue with trying to pay these people in the first place, because the place is more than the money for it. It's just owners are too greedy to actually pay people. I'm not talking about mom and pop shop. I'm sure that, they can't pay as many people. But at McDonald's? Oh, hell. If you think a McDonald's can't afford to pay somebody 15, 16 bucks an hour, go to Washington where they do, and the prices are no different than anywhere else. Don't lie to yourself. And don't fool yourself
Crystal deliveries are a little different
into
from
believing
usual.
otherwise.
The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery
In fact,
terminal
prices
and
went
drop
up
off
and they
the
didn't
cargo
bother
crystals
paying
you're
people
carrying.
more in most places. So, don't know what your complaint is there either. But enough about that. Make delivery. Let's get these out of the way.
Back.
Those done.
Good work, sir. It seems your connection level as your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Fair. Even caps out better. Yep. We got higher bandwidth, more materials available at max. And we got a bridge link level. Or 2.
See you around.
I know that affects what missions we can do that are side deliveries.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it.
You know, why didn't you come out and help? You look like you're a security person. You could have,
Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch
protected
on it.
us on that route.
Never doubted you'd come through for us.
You're wearing the black suit. Alright.
Sam, how are your shoes holding? Not too well, I imagine. Conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes fall. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time. I've arranged for boot. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to... You should always carry an extra pair. But if you
We
forget
have
or...
an extra pair on us. So we're not hitting too hard on this.
See you around.
Okay.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access an extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive man's with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk.
I guess.
Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what...
Alright.
Good work.
Do we have... Oh yeah, we can share the memory chip.
Wow, thanks. You did me a real favor there.
Okay. Following data can now be viewed via your cufflinks. 7 Samurai.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright. Yeah, we can make boots. We can also make these other things. Guess we just make a pair of boots. Put on. Confirm.
You can use share lock.
Okay, that's fine. We can claim cargo. We don't need to. I'll attach the suit for now. What if I want to... Oh, attach to boot clip. There we go. Got 2 spare boots. It's more than enough. No, we just want to recycle those. Okay. Oh, that looks cool. Just inhales it upwards.
Got some chiral crystals? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels. Which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals.
Alright. Let's get that one done. Container repair spray and chiral symmetry, chiralium. Can now build a bridge.
Exit. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate.
Alright. And let's get through this. Skilled handler. Delivery volume 10, carry more cargo. Can we get through this? Can we get a gift? Which I think is a hat, isn't it? I don't know, it's a container spray.
That's good for useful.
Yep, I know what this is. We're gonna place 2 of these into the locker and carry one on. Attach to suit. Let's put it on the other shoulder. Alright, we're going to place this in the private locker since it doesn't want to... Since we've already got too much here.
Basic.
There is a correlation between it.
Yep.
You need him. If you find...
If you come into more chiral crystals...
Yes!
Everything...
We know what we can do with chiral crystals. You didn't have to have 3 people say it 5 different times. We're good, let me tell you. Jesus. Alright. There we go. Take on orders for Sam. Gotta go there. Construct a bridge. And collect the cargo. And that gives us what? Laser gun recommended. We can... Might as well do that one and... That one in the bridge for now. We got it. I know. It's cool and all. We've got one on our backs. We don't need an extra one. Carry it on back. Jeez. Yep, we don't need the extra one. Let me just get moving here.
Thank you for your contribution.
Let's also grab that other order just in case. I don't want to lose it just because. Oh, come on.
We're issuing you a this close. Fair. You should.
All right. That's fine. Attach the suit. Good enough. We'll deal with that one after we get done with the wind farm.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge.
Yeah, it's right there.
The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby.
And then the wind farm is up over that way.
Additional materials.
And then you've got to deal with rainfall and or timefall and BTs
Sam,
in that direction.
Looks like you found the site.
Yeah.
There should be a terminal nearby.
Complete the structure. There we go. And this builds a whole bridge. I mean, it makes sense that it's called bridges for building a bridge. Yeah, we got one made. Alright, there we go.
Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people. You can be sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will
Now we
put it
gotta
to good
climb the
use.
mountains.
Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Alright. Come on. Let's remove all of our past markers. So we gotta get up here. Which means... we go from here, up the mountain, through this forest. Which, if I remember, might actually be better to go kind of across and around the edge. We'll take that route.
Keep on keeping on.
Whoa, don't fall. Yeah, I know we can do that. Alright. This, I think we'll call it here and begin again next time. Thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you like the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, any suggestions, game recommendations, let me know in the comments below. And as always, have a wonderful day.